So getting started, I'm just taking my hair out of this crazy bee's nest that it was in, and I'm going to take my white tooth comb and just part it down the middle and then brush out any knots or tangles. And I got this brush at Sally's, by the way. It came with two and it was super inexpensive. Now I'm going to begin by parting it half up. I'm going to take my Batiste dry shampoo, and this is in the leopard bottle one, and I am just spraying that all over my roots and then just rubbing it in with my fingers, as you can see here. And this is actually I think this is third day hair, yeah. So then I am taking some serum. This is the Paul Mitchell Super Shiny Serum, or Super Skinny Shiny Serum, and I am taking this ion curling iron. I think this is an 1.5 inches, and I got this at Sally's. I've had it for a really long time, but I'm just doing like a regular old-fashioned ribbon curl, and yeah, you can see right there, and I think mine is at 450 or 400 degrees. And yeah, I am just going to curl the bottom half, and then I will probably just fast forward through the rest or show you guys the top, because it's just the same thing over and over. I'm just doing these curls going, you know, facing outwards from my face. So I'm just taking my straightener and I am just straightening out any like crazy you know, curls that I have, because I have baby hairs and my natural hair is like curly wavy. So any frizzies or anything like that, I'm just straightening those out, and then I'm spraying it with hairspray. This is the Dove hairspray. I will put it down below, and I'll put my straightener down below as well. I've had that straightener for a long time. And then yeah, so just straightening out any like bumps or anything I had from when I had my hair up, and then I'm going to curl it. There's always that one annoying strand of hair that just feels like being a bother that day. So yeah, don't mind me. And then taking the Super Skinny Shiny Serum by Paul Mitchell, just to add some shine and take away that frizziness, and then spraying it with that Dove hairspray. And then taking my EOS chapstick just to prep my lips. I always put on chapstick before I do my makeup so they're nice and soft. I'm using the Present by Philosophy. This is just what I'm going to use as my primer today. Seriously, like the best primer in the world. I always go back to it. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Taking Urban Decay's Primer Potion in Eden. I'm going to prime my lids and just rub this in with your ring finger, and then I'm going to take my Artistry Balancing Foundation in Soleile with my Real Techniques, I think this is the flat top buffing brush or something like that. I'll put it down below, and I'm just going to buff in my foundation. Then I'm going to take my concealer, and this is in Fair, but this is actually like my skin tone, and this is just the concealer that I use to cover up any blemishes or where I get red. And then I'm just going to buff that in with this small little buffing brush. This is also by Real Techniques. I'll put the name of the brush down below. Then taking my Prep and Prime highlighting pen, and this is in Light Boost, I'm going to apply this underneath my eyes in that upside down triangle motion, and anywhere that I want to highlight, so like down the middle of between my brows, down the bridge of my nose, anywhere where the light would naturally hit your face. Sorry, my voice was getting all crackly on me. And then just blending that in with, I think this is actually the contour brush by Real Techniques, but I love the shape. It just fits perfectly under my eyes and it blends it out flawlessly. Taking my Perfecting Loose Powder in Light, I'm going to take that on that same brush and I am just going to set my highlight with this. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder, and I'm going to take this and just set the rest of my face with it. Then I am taking this powder foundation. I will put the number down below. I think it's like NW25 or something by MAC, and I'm just going to begin to contour my face. Now taking this super peachy sparkly blush by Sonia Kashuk, I am going to apply this to my cheeks. Taking Soft and Gentle for my highlight. Moving on to eyes, I'm taking vanilla eyeshadow, and I actually wet my brush just so it could go on really pigmented, and I'm just applying this all over my lid. Then I am taking Cork on a fluffy brush, and I am just adding this into my crease. This is just going to act as a really nice transitional color. I am taking Mars from the Galaxy Too Chic palette on a crease brush, focusing this on the outer half of my crease and then blending it into the rest of my crease. And then I am taking vanilla and just putting that right under my brow bone as my highlight and blending it downwards into that orange. I'm taking that Mars color, that orange color again, on a dome-shaped brush, and I'm really going to pack this on into my outer crease just to make it a lot more vibrant. And then I'm just going to take that crease brush and just blend everything out so there isn't any harsh lines. Then taking vanilla right into my inner tear duct just to again highlight and brighten up my eyes. So I just did my winged liner. I just did a pretty dramatic cat eye, and I lined my inner and upper waterline with that black eyeliner. And I'm taking a pencil brush and just blending out that eyeliner just to smoke it out. So with a small detailed eyeshadow brush, I also wet this brush a little bit. I'm taking Mars and putting it on the inner half of my lower lash line. Then taking my Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, I'm going to add a couple coats to my top and bottom lashes, and then I am going to be adding falsies. I'm using the Katy Perry lashes in Oh Honey. They're just pretty natural. They just kind of make your eyelashes look really full. Then taking Ravishing lipstick by MAC. It is just a really, really pretty orange. It is a cream sheen, if I believe. And I'm blending that out with my finger. And then I'm going to add Cream Cup, also by MAC, on top of that, just so it gives it a little bit more pinkier. It was a little too orange for me. But then this, I made it too pinky, so then I went back in with some Ravishing on top of that, just to make it a little more orange again. And don't forget your favorite makeup setting spray. I'm using the All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray by Urban Decay, and we are all finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.